Hello, 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 everybody. It's been a
Everybody
long
doing?
time. Yeah. I think it would be good to show show my face during these bad dips in the market. And I think some people just need a few reminders. So we're all here. Everybody's hurting the same. We're all hurting. And today I was complaining to a friend how much I was down, and when he told me how much he was down, I just kept quiet.
Oh yeah, my God! I know people who are like $100,000 down. A lot of
Oh,
people are
more. Yeah, the guy his was more. I'm like, what? But the truth is, again, that's where
diamond
the
hands.
that's where the saying comes, man. Time in the market always beats time in the market, because
Exactly.
even though just in the past maybe 3 weeks, my account has pretty much come close to being halved, but it's still not close to touching my initial investment from this January, because
Okay.
we had
Good.
a pretty good bull run. It would have to be
Hmm.
halved again a second time even before it comes close. So that just defends the saying, time in the market beats time in the market. Because sometimes, if you just want to time it, like if within this dip, the same way it went down fast, it could go down further, but at the same time it could come up equally as fast. So
Yeah.
yeah, exactly, right. So if you want to time it perfectly, you may not get it. You may not get the recovery, right?
It always
Yeah.
happens like that. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let's check the comments here. Mike, hey, good to see some positive comments, man. I like to hear some positive comments. I've been getting some messages, people talking about losing a lot of money. Trust me, everybody is. Even the blue chips, quote unquote, blue chip stocks that, barely move are suffering. Everything is suffering. So we're all going through it together, guys. We're all going through it together.
All right. I'm just posting the
Hey,
link here.
what's up, Gwen? How you doing? Yeah, we're good. We're good. We're good. Rick in the house. Thank you. Thank you. Rick, get on. Hey, I'm about to drop you a link. Come and tell us how you bought the dip. Come and tell us how you bought the dip today. Hold on. Today we're gonna have a big party here today.
What dip? It's gonna keep dipping.
Yo, oh, did you see the the title? Yo, the question is what dip, man? I thought I bought the dip last week. I went heavy last week, and then I'm like, that's it, man. Next week I'm gonna start harvesting, and then
We're gonna eat next week.
oh my gosh. Yo, Rick, I dropped your link down there. Yo, Joe Berry in the house. Everything is on sale. This is when you sell the house and you buy stocks. Don't do it,
Yeah.
guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Uh, I know, right? It's like it's insane. It's like not too long ago, just a few weeks ago, we were all fumbling over Tesla at 800.
I sold it right
And
there. I
so
did not
you
hold.
sold it at 800.
Oh my! Oh yeah. I was
Yeah,
like, hell no! I'll take my profits and go.
yeah. One of my friends, in fact, I've been following him since 2014, back when we used to invest only in MJ stocks. he uh he sold
Never
all
ever again.
he sold all his Tesla, and then he went hard on NIO. So he's actually hurting pretty bad right now. He was doing fine, and then he's just hurting pretty bad right now. So it's gonna get interesting. Yeah. And I held NIO through earnings. I know the saying, never hold any, don't buy things through earnings, whatnot, but I did. I trusted NIO, and the earnings were not all that, but there were some pretty good signs in the earnings. We're gonna talk about that
Wait, did
later,
you
right?
buy NIO before earnings?
Yeah. I,
You
I
held through it.
I helped through it. It's like
That's
I
awesome, bro.
see. I never do, but somehow I just believe that the I'd read so many things that showed that they were selling a lot more, which they were. Okay, but then uh, of
Oh
course,
my god, yeah, they've been growing since
right,
2019.
right. But the loss was pretty huge, and they blamed it on currency, the difference in the uh cu- foreign exchange stuff. That's what they blamed it on. But
Yeah,
it
they
was
had like
just
15 cents per share. I
yeah,
think was the loss.
yeah. So I don't know how long the sell-off is going to continue, but there are many other factors that are coming together right now. The market as a whole, you understand? So it's not just NIO or any stock in specific that is suffering. Um, was Joe says red means everything's going to say, yeah, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right, you're right. Let me see. Grab my headphones. What's up, Jack? When did this? That's true. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. That's a good way to look at it. So, Jack, what do you think? You think we're still going deeper down? Yeah, guys in the chat, let us know. Do you think this dip is over? Do you have any predictions of what signs to look out for uh, to determine when the dip is over before we share our thoughts? So. Oh, and those of you who are new here, this is Brian. His channel and link is in the description
Yeah,
below.
thank
Please
you for introducing me. I'm like this random dude over here. Who the hell is that?
So yeah, he's gonna yes, he's with me today, guys. So if you have any
I'm ready to
questions,
go.
hit him hard.
I'm
Um
ready to go.
you want me to talk about Zomedica? Yeah, man, Zom. Look, it's like so everything is just getting hit with the tailwind of the whole market and the bonds and all that happening. So nothing is really playing by the books right now. Okay, no chart is really working right now. Like and but for Zom, nothing has changed. They are still going to launch the true former. Okay, by the end of this month, and ideally by now it should have started picking up steam so that people who want to sell before the end of March will be able to sell before the news or sell on the news or whatever or hold through it because it's a very promising uh, product. Okay, it's going to revolutionize how pets are treated and it will actually reduce a lot of cost. So Zom is still a pretty good hold. And I mean everything is down. When I say everything is down, look, I have very boring blue chip stocks that don't do much. They are all headed downwards. So that's what we're dealing with right now. That's what we're dealing with right
I was
now.
trying to get into Zoom today, but I was being a little careful but
Yeah.
they kind of stayed like they didn't drop as much as other stocks. So I
hmm
was kind of surprised. I was like, okay, so there's a lot of people that believe in this stock pretty much because otherwise it would have just dropped because everybody's just panicking. But the fact that it stayed, I think the lowest it went was like 1.8, something like that. Which was a really good buy there. It was a good swing today. Like it went back up. So there's something
Yeah,
going
it's
cooking, something cooking.
right. It's okay. So here's what one tip I have for you guys. Um, so for example, when the stimulus checks come, right, there are some stocks that people buy, and it's just a psychological thing. A lot of people who are new in the stock market just want to buy the cheapest stock, okay, and somehow they feel like, oh, if I buy a $1 or a $2 stock, this stock is gonna go to $20, and I'm gonna be rich. So it's a psychological game, but you can play it alongside, just like in the MJ sector. Whenever any news comes, you see lots of swing with a stock like SNDL.
Hmm.
SNDL, even though they've done a lot of dilution, but they have been paying off their debt and all that. We'll talk about that later. Somehow, these stocks with small prices have these fluctuations. So you have a lot of people in Zoom who are pretty much new, and all they know is Zoom. You'll be surprised. Like there's a lot of people there, and they are holding it for one reason and one reason only, waiting till the announcement of true format. That's why it looks like it's holding its value a little bit. So
Yeah.
we'll see uh how it does. Joe Berry, yo, let me tell you something. I was buying heavily last week, but here's the thing: some of the stuff I was buying heavily, I was buying some pretty long out calls. Okay.
Oh,
So what that does is that I've given myself about 6 months for the stock market to recover. And if it does recover, I will be benefiting from the stuff I'm buying today. And but it's just that I didn't have a lot of funds left to actually buy the stocks outright. So but with the calls I get more leverage. So I did a lot of calls for different things. Ha ha ha. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, you did. Nice, 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 man.
good.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, Jack. Let's see. That's true though. That's true though. That is true. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Joe Biden's tax plan. Hey, just don't get rich. It's like I was thinking about it the other day, right? And the billionaire tax plan. I'm like, dude, if I ever get there, I'm like, I'm not making any more than that. I'll stop right where I don't get
Oh yeah.
affected by the ridiculous taxes. Yeah. Yeah, man. So this market, Brian, man, this market. Oh, Rick is down here. I did not see you, buddy.
Yeah, I was just
What?
chilling here. You guys are talking. I feel
Yeah.
left out. I mean, what is going on right now? How you guys doing?
Yeah. Good,
How's it
good,
going,
man.
man? Nice to meet you.
How you
Yeah, nice to
doing?
meet you too. I'm good, man. Listen, today was a little rough. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I bought some of the dips, man. I bought some of the dips. I stayed strong, and I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bet that this is gonna come back. Maybe not right away, but I kind of hedged my bets a little bit today.
Very good, very good, very good, man. Very good. I saw meet Kevin tweeted that he spent $500 to buy the dips this morning. $500,000. My
Oh,
bad. I said
all
five hundred.
right.
Whoa,
I was like
whoa.
$500. I was
hundred
Yeah.
like,
thousand dollars. Yes.
yeah.
Hey, if you got money
Yeah.
to spend like that, good for you, I guess.
That's why he's a millionaire, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Exactly.
Diamond
No.
hands and buy the dip. That's
No
it.
guts. No
That's it.
guts. No glory, man. Yeah. But to be honest, though, I'm this market is a little scary. It's like even if you look at back in 2020 during the big crash, it was like it started right. There was a crash, and then maybe 1 day of recovery, and then 2 days of crash, 1 day of recovery, 2 days of crash. So within 2 weeks, we were going down, but because it wasn't continuous, we didn't fully realize how far we were going down. And
Right.
but eventually everyone who held recovered within 2-3 months. So it's all about surviving this right now. And unfortunately some people have been trading excessively in margin. And when you are trading with margins and your money starts going down, the your platform automatically sells off your stuff to prevent you being in debt. So some people have pretty much lost their accounts at this point, and they're not in the game because they didn't plan ahead. Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't trade margin at all.
yeah. Sup,
Pure
Huffman?
cash.
Yo, it's crypto and stock every day, man. And by the way, crypto guys, is anybody here on Uniswap?
Mm-mm.
No. Okay. Well, I'm planning to get on it because I got contacted by this new crypto project, and they are only available to purchase on Uniswap. So they sent me the white paper, and I started reading it. It looks pretty good. So once I determine that it's a good project, I'm gonna make a video on it, and you guys get on Uniswap. That's where you're gonna be able to get
Let's
it.
get it.
Yeah, let's get
Let's
it,
do
man.
it,
Let's
man.
get it. Let's get it.
I'm in.
And I
I'm
have
all about
direct
that.
communication with the team. So that's, you know,
Is it going to be a new coin?
yeah. So basically, it's like you know how social media like Instagram, Facebook, they literally sell your information, right? And
Yeah.
you don't benefit from it. But this app is going to be paying you for benefiting from using your data.
Nice.
You know, and
As they should.
it's going to be anonymous. But you know, it's like, okay, you sign up, you're a 35-year-old male, bro, but okay, how much time do you spend on Instagram? How much time you spend on Facebook? You know, what stuff do you do? And you actually just get paid by signing up with them, and they have a coin to monitor that and all that.
Nice.
Yeah. Okay, quick thoughts on
pretty cool.
ADA, back to around 100. Yo, okay, so ADA, man, ADA, I'm not gonna lie, ADA has protected my funds during this whole crypto dip and all that. So I believe it's going to be, you know, making its next run, the next leg once everything calms down. Because especially when it went up to number 3 and it was there for a while, people are now taking ADA seriously. So it's just, you know, just hold on tight, my friends. Just hold on tight, my friends. And it's one of the most staked coins. What happens with staked coins is that people are not able to sell it quickly. It's already staked. So it's like they are all buying and holding it for a long term. So yeah, stick with ABA. Nice.
How's it going, Alex? Thank you for coming in.
And
we have a star in the house, man.
Oh, we have a star in the house?
Oh, yeah. Big star.
Really? Nice.
The next upgrade, you see him right there.
Okay. So, Brian, what stock did you want to talk about first?
Oh, I came in ready to talk about Lucid Motors, CCIV.
All right, let's start with that.
PLTR and NIO or NIO, however you want to call it.
Yeah, whatever.
I hate when people call it NIO. I don't know.
Wait, some people call it NIO?
Some people call it NIO. I know someone that calls PLTR Palantire.
What's happening?
What are you doing?
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
so have you guys? Do you guys have friends on social media and stuff that have been complaining about the stock market and everything?
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, if you know what's really happening, you don't complain because you already know what's happening. You know, so
yeah,
a lot of rookies.
You know what's happening.
So. Exactly. I don't know if you were the one who said that the other day, Rick. You said the men will survive this, right?
Yeah, I did. Listen, that used to be me, man. I doing this for just over a year and a half now. I've kind of, like you were talking about a little bit on your last stream. You gotta just kind of ride the wave a little bit. Don't panic one way, or other. Don't get too excited one way and get sad the other way. You gotta take the good with the bad. And right now, a lot of these people, it being in a bull market right now, they've never seen the bear before, and now the bear shows its ugly head.
Exactly.
They don't know what to do.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's a good lesson to learn, man. I
definitely
learned my lesson last year.
Last year, right? and I keep saying this. Those who came in the market in the past 2 weeks, I'm very sorry for you guys. This is not always how it is. This is a bear season. You just came and donated your cash. Like, I'm sorry. So just stay strong. Just stay strong. But again, time in the market beats time in the market. So if you are putting small amounts in every week or every month over time, you definitely be up over time, because every dip the market has had in history, it has recovered from that dip and gone higher. So, So yeah, definitely.
Nothing to worry about.
Nothing to worry about. Hey, Evans in the house, Evermore Media, the man who showed me how to do all this live stream and bring in comments and everything, man. One day
Nice.
I'm gonna have him on here. He's a fellow photographer. The next upgrade from Australia. Hello.
That's the big start I was talking about.
Oh, that's a big start talking about. Okay, see, I'm late on the comments. I try to bring him up.
He's from your
slowly.
group.
Oh, really? Nice,
Come
nice,
on.
nice,
Yeah.
nice. Oh, okay.
He's one of the highest growers in the group.
You know, one thing is I actually need a moderator on the group from Australia because the other one just quit Facebook. So we'll see. We need to talk about that, buddy. Okay. Anyone mining Pi network? Nope. Nope.
No.
How is it easy? Is it easy to mine? Let me know. Buy at a discount. Well, yeah. I mean, the truth is, if you are now coming in with money, trust me, you are 2 times in a better position than those who have been in for the past 2-3 weeks. So that's one thing I keep telling people. If you are ever on the fence on whether to invest or not, you know, a crash is always a good one. And for example, this week, I don't think there's any hope that tomorrow will be any better, just in my opinion. It's a Friday. So tomorrow we're still going shopping tomorrow, man. We're still going shopping tomorrow. And
I wouldn't call it a crash, to be honest with you, yet.
it's a correction.
It's a correction. It's just a cyclical, yet. But we could get into a crash for sure if we go into 16-20% drop. But right now we're good.
I mean, even if you look at, I'm literally gonna not even word crash is crazy to look at it, because if you look at where the S&P 500 is and where the Dow is, I mean, we're only 10% from our highs. So really, what's going on is we're cycling out of those tech stocks because of the bond yields, and I think people are looking at that and panicking. They were overvalued to begin with. So honestly, if you look at previous drops, I mean, this wasn't that bad. So I think, like you said, I think we're going to be it's Friday. It's a sell day anyway. I think tomorrow is going to be the last major drop that we're probably going to see. And then I think
we might do sideways tomorrow.
Yeah.
We might be sideways a little bit, just staying around there. I don't think there's going to be much selling anymore.
Yeah, well, I moved some funds, so I'm ready to go shopping tomorrow just in case.
Oh, I gotta do that. Good call. Good call. I gotta do that right now.
Yeah.
Good call.
Right now. Yeah,
I'm ready. So if it
you know what's happening though, like Powell is always trying to tell people not to get scared, right? Whenever he talks, like you already know. Oh, things are gonna drop, whenever he talks.
His mouth. Oh my God.
This guy, but he's always saying, like rates are not going up yet, unless we see some sort of substantial sort of growth, then rates are gonna start going up. But right now, he says we haven't seen any of that growth, and he doesn't expect rates to grow. But obviously, investors are not believing what he's saying, so. That's the problem we're seeing right now. People are not, and plus we have a lot of stuff going on at the same time, and that's why you see this whole crazy. And plus we have a lot of new investors. I would say I'm a new investor as well, but we have a lot of new Robinhood investors which are not familiar with what's happening, so they're selling off. A lot of weak hands are being dumped right now, which is good. It's good.
Yeah, that's true, man. It's I think there are a lot more new investors because of the whole EV boom. Electric vehicle is all tech related, and young people like that. So we have all these new people who are just selling off, as quickly as possible because they just believe that they're gonna lose everything. But in the stock market, you cannot lose until you sell.
That's it.
But you also have to know when to sell. Yep. Yeah.
That's why I'm not doing calls or contracts right now, because I got burnt last year because of the insecurity and but I feel like right now you're doing calls, right? Long calls. That would be a good call right now, or like selling cash secure puts is also a good option right now. But doing a short-term swing for calls, I do not advise that. So.
Yeah, and okay, so the thing about the long calls is that if you buy a long call, which is about a year out in the money, deep in the money, you can
Yeah.
use that to execute what is called a poor man's covered call. So it's almost like when it's very deep in the money, the intrinsic value of that call option is almost very high and can be compared to owning the stock. Okay, so
Yeah.
you have that, and you can use that to do some covered calls, and as the market is dancing, you can be making some quick money off of that back and forth. But then you have to be a little bit more active, and monitor the stocks and all that. So I know people who work and who work all day when the stock market is open, so they only have lunchtime and some other times to check, playing around with those 4 months covered call and stuff will not be the best for you. So you might very well just buy and hold. Yeah,
Equity is king at the end of the day, to be
equity
honest.
equity is but cash is king. Oh, and
Yeah,
also
actually, not buying, like holding your cat. I think that's what you're referring to, right? Like holding a big percentage of your portfolio
cash.
in cash. That's the best play. It's
So,
always the best play.
one of my friends says cash. The percentage of cash you have in your account, whether it's 20% or something like that, it's called firepower, right? So when the market dips, you have ammo.
You're right there. That's it.
To go to work. Hey, what's up, Hazy? Yeah, we don't worry. We'll soon go to Valhalla. There's a little bit of a turbulence, but we'll get there.
We're going the other way right now.
We're going backwards right now.
Yeah.
Oh, Rocket.
Oh, Rocket
Not
get
get
Mortgage.
into Rocket right now.
Wait,
That's
gotta
a
be careful.
Wall Street meme.
when did it spike? Was it yesterday or 2 days ago?
That was 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
Yeah,
Wall Street bets.
my brother-in-law wrote it for a quick buck right there.
Yeah, it was a good, I would say a day trade because it was a Wall Street bets play, but I would not
What's up,
get
Criminy?
into Rocket right now.
Criminy, we
Yeah.
need to get you on the show. When are you ready to come on the show, Criminy? VPER. Okay, so VPER, man, I have so many issues with the company right now. It's like, it's like the deeper I look in them, they need to act. Okay, they are talking too much. They need to act. So all the investors want is that, hey, we have filed and we are going current. That's all they want, because right now nobody wants to put their money in and have the possibility of the SEC shutting them down, because the SEC has already shut down a few penny stocks in the last week. One that I was invested in
Really?
myself. Yes. One that I was
What
invested
happens
in
then?
myself. So
I've never seen that before.
right. So they give you right now, they've been shut off for 10 days. They give them 10 days to present the correct paperwork. Okay. And for the past 2 years or so. And then they can allow trading to go on. So right now, if you have it, you cannot sell it or you can't buy more. Your stocks is just there.
But you can't sell it?
No.
Okay, that's good. Otherwise, it would drop like a fly.
Right. So they just halted it. So everything is kind of frozen. So after 10 days, we'll see what will happen. And sometimes by the time they open it up, it drops to nothing. So that's the reality of penny stocks, guys. That's the reality of penny. The same way you could make 1,000% gain in a week, the same way you could lose it. So just be careful out there. Hello, Irene. Yeah, you're right. I thought we were over the pandemic correction because we've all kind of adapted to living in the pandemic, right? But well, here we are.
I mean, we're cycling, like we're too high right now with the tech stocks and the EV stocks. Like that's all we're doing. We're just serious investors are just cycling their money to other types of stocks, like opening stocks, and like here we are, all the young people are just betting for the tech stocks. I love tech stocks, so that's why we're down here holding bags.
That's That's what we
Yeah.
understand. You understand? That's what we understand. That's what's gonna get us in trouble. That's why they say don't get married to any stock. Okay, Evans says he's a new investor. You know what?
Old.
To be honest, some of those who actually sold off some stuff a week or two ago are probably in a better place.
Yeah.
But in general, it's not a good it's not a good reaction to when the stock market is going down, because I gave you the example. Every single dip the stock market has had since the 1920s, it's always come out and gone higher than that.
Mhm.
And that is a fact. I can pull up, the S&P 500. We can look at all of them, and so it's just a matter of time. Time is the only thing. And Warren Buffett said the stock market is a tool for transferring money from the impatient to the hands of the patient. So
Warren Buffett, right? Yep.
yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, but if you do need the money right away, I mean, of course, you gotta take it out. Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Oh man.
Well, you wake up with the wrong chick.
Oh,
You're like,
no.
oh, are you?
Or you had such a
You're
good time the night before, you're ready to go back and do it again.
Yeah.
Hey, Joe, BLSP. That's the one I was talking about, man. That's the one I was talking about. It was very promising. Green energy. They are converting animal poop into gas. I mean, it doesn't get
Yeah.
better than that. Rick, what's funny?
Right. I heard you talk about it before, yeah.
Yeah, you talked about it last time, and I was still dying, man. It's still funny. Hey, but you know what? If it's making money, man, poop can make you money.
There you go. I thought it was solving a big world problem, but the company, some reason their financials are way behind. And when I was even looking into it, they won a lawsuit early this year for 160 million, and they started a new site this January. So how come their financials are not, current? I don't understand.
Doesn't add up.
I'm bringing people into the live chat here from my Facebook. If we can get a good crowd here. Sure, there's a lot of people that are interested in learning about stocks right now that the market's down.
Yeah, man, I've been talking up this channel, so hopefully you'll get some more subscribers. I don't know, like maybe all 5 people that I know, but at least it's more than we had before. Right?
5 more. That's always good.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. What app are you guys using to trade? I'm in Canada, and my trading app only has access to BTC and ETH in the crypto space. Hey, guys in Canada, please help my brother out here. For crypto, what app do you guys use?
I think is he asking for crypto or like a regular trading app?
Well, I think his regular trading app is only allowing him to buy Bitcoin and Ethereum. So he probably needs regular crypto as well.
Do you want to buy Canada stocks or you want to be in the US market? That's the good question, because I know a platform that people use in Canada, but
does Canada have access to Binance? Binance, not US Binance?
I'm not sure about that. But I know there's a platform that has access to Canadian stocks.
Yeah.
I think it's Simple Trade or something like that. I can find out.
Let's see. Hey, what's up, Jeremy? How you doing?
Yeah, there is Binance in Canada.
Oh, okay. But it's allowed in Canada? Because I know that. Okay. Hey, Evans, Binance it is. So is it the normal Binance or Binance? Definitely not Binance US.
No, I think it's their own Binance. Let me see here.
Okay.
Actually, I have a friend who has a platform. He trades from Canada. He's actually one of the biggest millionaire friends I have. He actually is only able to trade equity from, I think, not sure from what time to what time, but there's no pattern day trading restrictions. platform. So
Mm.
you can find out if
Oh,
you'd like
okay.
to know. That's a huge thing if you're below
Right, right, right,
25,000.
right. You mean on Binance? You said? Sorry, I wasn't listening. I
No, it's
was
just a
finding something.
regular platform where he trades all day
What
without day
what is it
trading
called?
restrictions.
What is it
I'd
called?
have to ask him.
Okay. All right. So BTT, is that the BitTorrent? Is that BitTorrent J? Let me know. You on the yeah, Evans, I think you are on the Discord, right? Yeah, I think he is. Okay, so Hazy's gonna Hazy, thank you for keeping the Discord alive. I haven't been there in about almost 3 days, guys. I'm sorry, I suck at being
You're a busy man.
the Discord admin. Oh my goodness. I need to sit down and take a course on Discord because half the time I don't know what I'm doing. Best place for MMATF from the US without extra fees. Huh. Who can answer this question?
I don't know what MMATF means.
MMATF, no idea.
Is that mixed martial arts?
We're about to get fired on this show.
Oh, it's probably it's a stock. It looks like it's a stock.
It's a stock. I think it's meta material.
Without extra fees.
Without extra fees. Oh, okay. So I mean, when you buy penny stocks on TD Ameritrade, they charge $6.95 flat fee. But I don't know if it's available on Webull or Robinhood.
I can check Webull right now.
Yeah. I'm slowly moving all my options straight into Webull just because I'm tired of paying
it's on Webull.
commissions on TD Ameritrade. But TD Ameritrade is like, the one I understand well, so I now have to learn.
That's the most advanced trading platform.
It is.
Big dogs use that one.
Think or swim, yeah, it is. But every
I'm trying
day,
to learn it right now.
Every day, Webull is just getting much better and better. If you use the desktop app.
I love it.
On your
that's
computer,
all I use.
not the web. Yeah. Yes, sir. Millionaires are made in the red, man. That's just how it is. That's just how it is. It's like you gotta sow a seed, and the best time to sow the seed is in the red. It's in the red.
You gotta run it when everyone else is running it out.
Exactly. Yeah.
Huge lessons to learn.
Yeah. All right. So Christian is talking about a merger here. So the truth is, there's only so many stocks we can keep up with at a time.
Yeah.
So let me see.
Why don't we list the stocks that I know we can give them a list or something. I definitely have 4 or 3 prepared. So if in any case, if anyone's interested in either one of those,
Well, yeah. Well, I mean, as they throw them up, you never know that there could be stuff that stuff about that you're not fully prepared.
That as well.
So,
yeah. I'm gonna post a comment here.
Okay, foreign exchange for some reason. Huh? Interesting. So, what do you guys think about the EV market? Do you think it's a big bubble that's gonna, pop? Is it overvalued right now or hype? What do you guys think?
You can go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm big into electrical vehicle companies right now, man. Like I'm getting burned. Although I didn't buy until this week though, so I'm buying in the low, so I'm still getting burned. But so people say that this is going to be a big bubble, and just like I'm not sure I heard someone mention 1989 or something, where there was around 250 car companies, and then only the strongest ones survived, GM and all that stuff. And they think that we're gonna have something like that, where we're gonna have only like the Teslas of the world and all that, and all those type of companies survive. The ones that are leaning more towards autonomous driving are the ones that are kind of future proof. But I mean, yeah, they could be overvalued. I mean, obviously Tesla is overvalued because it's not, the evaluation is around $100, nowhere near where it's at right now. And but you know, they're a tech company, but some of the other electrical vehicle companies are not a tech company. They're just an electrical vehicle company. So yeah, I mean, but they're not that high as Tesla though. That we have Tesla high because they're a different type of company. So I don't think they're overvalued right now. I mean, I know a lot of people think it's a EV, what did you call it, a bubble or something?
Mm-hmm.
I hope not.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna not. I'm gonna say that I'm gonna disagree respectfully. I think it's overvalued. I just don't think that people are in it for long term right now. I think a lot of people are trying to hedge their bets on who they think is going to come out on top. The reality of the situation is Tesla has been doing it longer than anyone else that's out in the market. And yeah, we talked about NIO, how they have that proprietary battery idea, right? And how they're going to be able to swap them out. I think that's all well and good. And I think eventually that will be an issue for Tesla. But right now, nobody has the muscle that Tesla has. Tesla already has distribution. Tesla already has a market. Tesla already has people that know that brand name. And yeah, I think as a whole, the industry is overvalued. But I think it's because retail investors are looking for that next big thing. And the second that the tech industry started to pull back a little bit, I think a lot of people got a little scared. Those retail investors specifically, and pulled out. So I think long term, I think it's going to be a great option. But for right now, I think that people are just kind of throwing their money all over the place, hoping that something sticks. And the second that anything starts to pull back, they get worried and they reposition it into something they're more familiar with that's safer. So I think that's what's going on right now.
I like that. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's
a pretty good insight. Yeah, and you're right. Tesla is not just an EV company. This company that I actually made a video about them, Sunlight Financial. They do solar and finance stuff. It turns out the biggest manufacturer of solar panels for homes for them was Tesla. And I'm like, Tesla is everywhere.
Yeah, it's everywhere, bro.
And they're like, yo, Tesla is the one that delivers most of their solar panels for all these homes. And so Tesla is pretty much doing everything that we're going to need in the future. That's why it's like a future stock, you know.
Right. Papa Elon,
the guy is he's thinking ahead of everyone.
I love Elon, man.
And people are investing in Elon. They are investing.
We are investing in Elon. That's what it is.
Ingenuity, you know, and all that. So yeah,
it hurt.
Humbleness.
I had to sell Tesla, and I'm a big Elon guy. I think that what he brings to the table is going to be good for the world. But man, when that hit around 800, I was like, all right, we're dropping pretty fast here. Let me get out. And I'll tell you what, it hurt to do it. But it was the best decision because, that fell pretty hard.
Were you long on it? You were.
So I actually broke even, and that was what was so hard. Was because I bought them the way up as kind of like a man. I don't know if this is gonna stop. I don't know. I mean,
you didn't want to miss out.
Everything that was well, not just that, but I also bought into Elon. I bought into his ability to move the market. I mean, you look at what he did with Doge. I mean, it's hard to bet against a guy that could single-handedly move stocks as much as the president of the United States can. So
exactly.
Well, Donald Trump was better at that though. One tweet and the whole shit would crash or it would go up, either one. So like I kind of miss him in that regard, but
Yeah.
Oh man. Well, one thing we know is that nothing goes up forever. So there's that.
Actually, I had bought Tesla at 700 and just like you, and then I wrote it up to 800 or something like that. Or I'm not sure if it was. I made some. I think it was a $70 per share profit, and then I sold. For some reason, I said, I don't know. I feel something weird's going on, and usually I'm never right. Usually I'm on the wrong side.
Yeah,
But
same.
so it was a
Sometimes
beautiful
I feel
time.
like every time I sell a stock, I just watch it keep going up. And I'm like, I keep having to tell myself, look, it's discipline. You made profit, just
It's
just
so
move
hard to
on.
fight yourself.
Yeah, it just keeps going up.
Right.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, Jack. Exactly. Just drink more and then you sleep to the next day.
That's it. You solve the issue.
Yep.
Delete your trading platform and then come back in a month.
There you go. That might be a good
It's a good
solution.
strategy. Put all your money in right now. I'm not saying you do it, but that would be a good idea. And then come
know
back
what,
in 2 months.
As funny as that is, if you're a retail investor, unless you're doing options like we were talking about, you kind of should take a break. And I think a lot of people get involved and they check it every day. Every day.
Yeah.
If you're not throwing loads of money at something and you can let it sit, go walk away. Enjoy life. Go do things, because the market right now is so volatile. You're going to drive yourself crazy and lose your hair. I'm already losing my hair, but if I looked at it every single day expecting, movement in a positive direction, you're going to drive yourself crazy. This is not for you. Take your money, go and put it in a savings account, because it's better for your health.
That's it. You're gonna get a healthy 2%.
Well, I
if
moved a lot of money from my savings, not a lot, but some money from my savings account, my actual savings account. And I said, okay, I'm getting some BS return from my bank. And I was like, I got like 5 cents a month. I was like, what is this? And then I was like, I'm going to put all my money on a long-term position as a long-term investor. And then that's going to be my savings account, hoping that it would pay off. And guess which stocks those were?
CCIV? NIO?
No, it was PLTR and CCIV.
Ooh, I hope CCIV. When was it? When was CCIV? Was it after the crash?
It was right before the crash.
Oh,
obviously.
No.
But no, my average right now on CCIV, I think it's 42.
Okay.
And
So
Palantir is 26. So I'm not doing that
too
bad on
far
it.
off.
But
Yeah.
CCIV is definitely murdering me. But it's a long-term position, so I'm not even looking at it.
Yeah. I think CCIV is seriously oversold right now, and there's just a lot of fear in the entire market. So all that adds up to it. Yeah.
It's definitely oversold. Actually, I was looking at the RSI. Oh yeah.
Hazy, thanks for your good works. Mike, no.
It's a little advanced trading futures.
Yeah, it's just sometimes you just pick certain things to mess with, and it's one of those things I don't mess with. So.
Mm-hmm.
Jack again? Okay, let's see. What is he saying?
Oh.
Yo, Jack is keeping us entertained, guys. Oh my goodness, yeah, the Fed prints more money for sure, man. That I feel like sometimes whenever I buy a stock, somebody's calling somebody somewhere and be like, "Hey, he bought it.
He bought.
Let's short it." That's just what happens.
That's such a meme, bro. It's a lovely meme.
Yo, okay, so I do not know what's happening with LTNC, but I added it to my watch list because a bunch of my friends in the penny stock world were all about LTNC. And it's the only stock that for the past 3 days, everybody was going down. It was going up. I saw 40% up. I saw 9%. I'm like, what? So
my God,
somebody
went up from zero.
Somebody tell me what happened with LTNC. What are they about? While I try to search here real quick.
This stock went crazy, man. What the? Wow. If I'm looking at the right one, it's
Yeah,
Pretty
it's
much went from nothing.
it's point 0.026. Okay, let me see here. I share the screen here.
You went from nothing to something.
So this is the 6 month chart.
God,
So something
zero.
happened somewhere somewhere here on February 9th. Man. And then it started waking up and it went all the way. Wow, point 0.04. Okay, so what did they do? Labor Smart Inc. Let's see. Labor Smart Inc. Let's see your profile. OTC markets. Yeah, so LTNC, man, those of you who have been riding it in this bear market, good luck to you guys. It's an emerging provider of on-demand temporary labor solutions to small and medium-sized businesses, which with branch locations in Southeast US. Some of these penny stocks, what I've realized is that you read this description, but they have actually changed their business model to something like EV or some solar something. They've added something to their business model and they just go flying. Yeah. All right. What else do we have here?
You guys make so much money on penny stocks. I got to start following your. I was gonna buy Zum, like I said. I know nothing about penny stocks, so I trust you on that one. But today I was like, okay, I'm gonna wait a little bit for Zum. Maybe on Friday I want to start a small position on Zum. So.
I added to my position on Zom today.
Oh, you
did?
Nice.
Nice.
You averaged Zum, you said, or you started?
No, I added some more today when it dropped a little bit.
If
it's been
everything
hovering.
if everything comes back to normal, it could make a run past $3, in a blink of an eye.
$7 was your PT, right?
Oh yeah, that's my PT. Right now, it's not looking good. It's gonna need a lot of momentum.
Staying steady though.
To go up there.
It's not dropping, so I like
right.
it.
So people are holding. Yo,
Yeah.
futures, man. Just like options. If you don't play, see, options can make or break you. And with options, right? If let's say if I was playing some very, 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 very unprotected options in the bull market, I could have gone up like more than 1,000%, right? But I was hedging myself so much that the gains were not that much. But then it prevents you from losing too much as well. So yeah, you're right, man. It can make or break you. You just gotta be careful.
Where do you play? Where do you buy features, Mike? Is it Weeble? Do you use monkey bars for that?
Yeah, go ahead, Mike. Answer that.
Yeah, no, obviously he's not. Just wondering. I know someone that trades features.
Also, for the EV guys, don't forget that there's a lithium battery shortage as well, which is for concern for these companies. Tesla actually today supposedly secured a way to get more proprietary wise.
Nice. Yeah, there's a shortage of semiconductors, and then people think we're gonna stop producing vehicles mid-year, and then obviously that would mean billions of dollars of losses. EV companies could lose a lot of money if they stop, producing vehicles for a bit. So that's the reason why. Also, that's one of the things that's banging all the EV stocks right now.
Anyone long on Nova? Nova, let's see here.
Sounds.
I'm not.
Sounds futuristic.
Sonova Energy International. Oh, energy. Okay.
Which means it's probably in the green right now if it's energy.
Yeah.
So, guys, Plug released their financials and it was very crappy. But then the very next day, the stock was doing very well. Like, how you explain that?
I pulled out a Plug.
You don't.
Wait, you put the plug on plug?
I was just gonna say that. You pulled the plug on plug.
Oh,
You
yeah.
beat me to it.
I beat you to it, man.
That's
Too
okay.
slow.
I was swinging it, and I said, this thing, I actually broke even. I didn't go down. My average was, I think, something like 30, 37 or something like that on the big drop. And then when it went all the way up to 52 or something like that, I sold around 48. So I said, I don't know. This seems kind of weird. So good thing I pulled out.
Today it went all the way down to like 38. That's when I pulled the trigger on
that's a good buying
on a long option call. Yeah.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's
It's
pretty.
it's
steel
one
hands.
of the stocks. Diamond hands, man. Steel. There you go. Yeah. So this is Nova. Let's see. I'm gonna add it to my list here, Joe, and then I'm gonna do some digging. I like when I see beautiful movement like this. And even with this sharp drop, it hasn't dropped that sharply, as you can see. That's a pretty good sign right there. Okay. All right. Let's see. Yo, Hazy just summarized futures. Betting on the result of the result on the actual bet. Oh man.
Nice.
Yeah. You still get a
$12 dividend.
To get a $2 dividend.
I know someone that they got some money today. Like the only money they got was like a $12 dividend from Ford or something like, or some company.
Hey, at least they made something.
Hey, it's something because
It's green.
It's green. Yeah. Okay, so owner of LTC announced they are hopping into the 7-Eleven and go on Twitter. See, interesting.
That's something.
Yeah, I hope they are fully current because what the SEC is doing these days is that when people announce stuff on Twitter and that stuff gets them gets their stock price to move, SEC clamps down on some of that. But if they are current, then they shouldn't have anything to worry about. Yeah. Okay, yeah. I think Webull is just beginning to grow slowly. So they actually improving very fast, very, very fast. Yeah.
I meant TOS. I responded to him.
So Jack is providing the entertainment for the night, man.
That's what's up. I have do you have a moderator in here other than me? Because I can't see the comments right now.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, Joe is a moderator. Joe Berry.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on if this is anyone's saying that crazy mess.
Well, I mean, somebody typed some stuff I couldn't read. I just left it. Sometimes some people insult you in different languages.
Yeah, but why? They're like, why come on some random dude stream and just start?
I know, right?
Wait, where? I don't see. Was there anything?
I think someone took it out. Okay, this one right here. I don't know what that means. The Deception Prime. That's the name of the person. So guys, what does this insult mean?
That must be a sign.
I don't know.
People are drinking their money away from all the money they lost today, I guess.
Guy, please don't lose your minds, okay? It's just a game.
Is it? That's what Robinhood wants you to believe, though. They're like, play this game. Swipe up.
They swipe up, they sell, and then they sell it for you at the market price,
Yeah, no,
Oh,
Robinhood.
please don't do that. Please do not buy at market price, guys. Set
Oh my
limits.
goodness.
They
Oh my
will
Yeah.
screw
goodness.
you every time on that. Every single time. If you
Mm.
notice, there's like 2 seconds before they confirm your trade if you do it by market, and they'll put you at the highest rate. So
Yeah.
it could be
Somehow
it
they
could be
get to sneak
pennies.
in some of those
Yeah,
profits.
it could be pennies, or if the volatile stock, it could be dollars. So just be careful.
That's why they don't charge you any commissions. They got to take some money somewhere.
Yeah. It's stealing the micro pennies from you.
They feed from the new investors.
Like, oh no, you bought it for $4.50. But then, okay, we're gonna buy it at $4 and
Yeah.
give it to you for $4.50.
Yeah, it hit after like a half a second, and you're gonna charge me for it? Come on, get out of here.
Oh man. Joe says it's buy the dip backwards.
Backwards.
It's by the dip of the dip, man. I just wish I could know the result of every week. Not everything, but whether the week was gonna end on a high or a low. That's all I need to know.
Yeah, right.
Man.
That make life easy.
Right. All right. So Brian, tell us a bit more about NIO.
NIO, definitely.
Yeah. It's it made a lot of sense earlier on when one of my friends I was talking about earlier, he liquidated all his Tesla for a little more than $300,000 and went 100% into NIO with his Tesla.
Wait, really?
Money. Yeah, but then this was his reasoning. His reasoning made a lot of sense. He had been in Tesla for a while, and he enjoyed the big growth. Okay, so he had a lot of profit from there, and for him, it was like at that time Tesla was 800. He couldn't see Tesla doubling. Okay, he could definitely see NIO. By then, NIO was $50. He could see NIO doubling before Tesla.
About 100. Yeah, that's
Right.
what everybody was thinking.
Right. So he believed.
Makes sense.
Right. So he believed that when he puts this big money in there and NIO doubles and grows, then he would jump back into Tesla a little bit at some point. He might split it 50-50. But right now he was going to chase quick growth. But it's not looking good right now. It's not looking good for anybody right now, especially NIO. So, but then he's still very long and strong on NIO. He believes that, of course, the numbers look like they're actually selling a lot of cars. Just the profit is not coming in yet. So their sales are growing. So yeah, I'll let you continue.
Okay. So I took some notes. I was writing some notes for myself for NIO. But I can also share my screen if that's okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see, how the hell do I do that? Share screen. Screen sharing is easiest with two monitors.
Yeah, NIO.
Which screen am I sharing?
You have to select the one you want to share, and then when it comes down here, I'm gonna approve it, and then it will come right on. What? Okay. What's up, Rick? You don't want us to hear you chewing?
Yeah, no, I hate the sound of chewing, but man, I was hungry all day, bro. I got home and I was like, I saw you went live, and I was like, I gotta hop on.
Okay.
Yo, Jack, it's been rough, man. It's been rough. Everybody's like down. So guys, if you are not in the stock market yet, right now, you have no excuse. Your $5,000 in your hand is worth $10,000. I'm telling you.
Or it can drop down and it could go worth $2,000.
It could go down further, but right now, everything has gone down so far that even if you go down, it probably will only go down a little bit more. Yeah, I hope. Hey, good call, man. It's the gold rush, man. He invested in shovels, so he probably owns Robinhood. And he's taking our money. Wait, you guys know Robinhood is about to go public, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep.
Wait, really?
Hmm.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Actually, yeah, I actually know about that. There's people are saying, I've heard things about boycotting the IPO and then just bringing down the stock somehow.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's really gonna
Yeah.
happen.
If they come, we'll take them down.
Yeah, that's smart. All your money is invested in Robinhood, dingbats, and you want to take down their stock?
Yeah, no.
Moron.
No.
Yeah, right? You're going to go to access your money, it's going to be gone.
I have my screen here. If you can,
Okay.
let me know.
All
That's
right, go ahead.
that's Weeble right here.
Nice.
Nice. So here, I actually made a video on NIO. I'm not sure if it was 2 days ago or something. It might have been where I talked about, this line right here, how we have been dropping. And this was actually yesterday. Let's see. Yeah, right here. And you see the price. You see this line is coming all the way from a few, I would say, weeks ago and stuff, since Tesla started dropping and this whole thing started. See how it bounced right at this line? So I was like super excited about that. But I was worried that it would keep dropping. So now we have a different slope on NIO, I believe. So this is the new kind of slope that we're looking at right now, that I'm looking at personally. So, in talks with other investors that are more senior than me, they believe that NIO can drop to 35 and 36, and that would be a good load-in zone. Obviously, NIO dropped from its resistance, which was around 41, and that was a bad thing. So right now, 35, 36 is where it could go. You see this line right here. We could very well drop to around here. Hopefully not. But if it does, then that's a good buying opportunity, or at least to start a position, because you don't want to put your 100% of your position right away, right now, especially in the market that we're in. But so the reason why NIO dropped, it was because of a lot of different things. I think we talked about them here, but I believe, they had a negative 15% per share loss in, actually it's showing on my things here, in a Q4, but they actually have been, what do you say? Their deliveries and their sales having been increasing steadily since, I don't know, 2019. They actually had a 25% increase, somewhere around there, sales in Q4. And in 2020, I think it was a 50% increase from 2019. And then they ended up selling around 40,000 units, which, I think last year or 2019 was around 20 something. So that's huge. They have been going up ever since. So the growth is there. Obviously investors weren't impressed, and plus you have the whole EV market right now taking a hit. So that's why you see NIO coming down. But there's definitely a lot of positivity around this stock. And like you mentioned, your friend is putting a lot of money in it. So when a big whale is putting a lot of money in a stock, you definitely have to believe they have some sort of certainty that, they're putting their money in a safe place, at least they believe that. You also have Deutsche Bank, if that's the right way to pronounce it. I think they gave a NIO a strong $70 target price, and they say it's a good buying opportunity in this recent weakness for this stock. So that's also a good thing. And you also have, I'm not sure if Kathy Wood bought NIO, but probably not. But NIO is also thinking about expanding into Europe. So that's also a huge thing. And if they come to the US, I think they would do really well, because, Asian companies usually do well, car companies. And if not, you can look at Toyota, right? You have Honda. All of them are like kind of leaders in the US. So, they're good at what they do. Obviously, they come here and they're going to get a lot of, if they come to the US, they're going to get a lot of competition from Tesla and all the other ones that are coming up, from the US. So definitely a good price right now. to start your position. If you haven't bought into NIO, this is, you're lucky. This is a beautiful place to start, I would say. But obviously, being careful. If we drop from 35, I don't know what could happen there. We could definitely see low 30s. But I started my position when it was around 42 or so, and I knew that it could drop, so I didn't add all of my money into it. Rather, I said, I'm gonna wait. And yesterday, like I drew the line here that you see. I was like, if it hits this mark right here, then I'm buying. And that's what I did. I actually bought some right here. I didn't buy all my position because I knew it could bounce off of this line. And actually, that was a beautiful entry right here, but I didn't put all my money into it. So right now, tomorrow, if it drops to 36, 35, hopefully not, then I'm going to add a little more. But, I think in a good zone right now, hopefully. But if the EV market keeps dropping and hits, there's nothing that's going to save this stock for now. It's still going to take hits, I believe, because it's all emotional and whatnot. So if you see Tesla falling, a lot of EV companies are going to fall with it because they see the big giant falling.
Yep.
And correct me if I'm wrong. That's what I believe. Yeah, it's all emotional. People are like, oh, holy crap, Tesla's falling. I have an EV stock. I'm selling right now. So that's the problem. You see a lot of weak hands selling their shares, but like Warren Buffett said, I think you mentioned it, the money is transferred from impatient people to patient people. So I feel like NIO is a good long hold. I did a couple swings on NIO the past few days from like 44 to 50 and I did it twice. And I thought it was going to be the same thing right now because I was looking at a little channel that was being formed in here. It was definitely dropping. We're definitely in a downtrend. That's, obviously it's easy to say whenever it's happening, but you can see it here too. Like this line is not lying. We're in a downtrend, and I thought we were going to keep going with the little channel we were driving, or at least we were forming here. But then once we fell out of here, it was no longer that. That was no longer the case. You see, we went into oversold territory right here, and I think right now we're in oversold territory at 19 RSI. That's what this is right here, the RSI indicator. So then right here is a good time to buy. As you can see, every time the RSI goes up, you have, the price goes up as well pretty much. So right now we're in oversold territory. So I believe it's a good place to buy, but, definitely be careful around here.
Okay. Thank you.
You're like, shut up now.
No, I'm just trying to keep switching it up. I know we don't have a lot of new people
flowing
in here, so right, Rick?
Yeah.
So we gotta keep rotating it. Hazy says dollar cost average down. Nice. Yeah, man, that was some great analysis. From the NIO point of view. NIO has a lot of very emotional investors. Example, like my guy who went all in and spent all day defending it on Twitter. That's not how you should invest. Yeah. So
God, I'm right.
HCMC dropped so much. Oh man, I wish I'd waited last week. Last week I added on the dip, and it's still a very speculative play. But it's one of those speculative plays that if it happens, it could be huge. But I didn't know, man. Last week I added the dip. It was not the dip. Now that it's gone so far down, I don't have any funds left for ACMC. I have funds for other stuff, but not ACMC.
There's a lot of talk about HCMC. So
yeah, there is, but then you gotta be careful. So here's one thing I wanted to say quickly about penny stocks, guys. With penny stocks, when the market is going down to crap, right? The very first place people go pull their money out of is penny stocks. A lot of the big guys, some of them still play penny stocks. Okay, they have a small percentage of penny stocks that they play. So when the market is a little bit sketchy, they wake up and they pull out their money from penny stocks, because those penny stocks, I don't know if you guys, have a long watch list. I was looking at a long watch list today of some of my penny stocks, and I was seeing minus 22%, minus 25%, some minus 30%. Like these other stocks, Tesla and stuff, they might go down, but I mean, it would take something huge for maybe a stock like Ford or Visa to go down minus 30%. The market will actually have to crash for it to go down that fast, that quickly. So that's why whenever the market is shaky, penny stocks are generally very highly oversold. And when they are that oversold, um, they can recover as quickly. Okay, so just keep an eye on them, and when the market start recovering, the penny stocks might actually pick up fast too. But they are the ones that people pull their money out of. That's why your portfolio should not be 100% penny stocks. Otherwise, you will bleed out.
Mhm.
You will bleed out. So be careful out there, guys. I think Deception Prime has a solution for us here. Oh, he typed English this time. Okay, Robin Hood. All right. Let's short Robin
No,
Hood.
not.
Let me pull my funds before you do that.
Yeah, seriously, guys, think about that.
I don't have much in there though. Most of my money is in Weeble right
That's
now.
that's like robbing the bank that you're putting your money into.
They put your money in.
Like, what are you
Yo, but
doing?
I don't know. People just seem to hate
It would be
Robin
fun
Hood
though.
so bad. It's like, oh man. Hey, they're insured though, so you still get your money somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They hate Vlad, not Robin Hood. He's the
So
one
that-
making the decisions.
So guys, which of you listening here is in SNDL? Sundial Growers. You are? Okay.
Losing my
SNDL.
ass on SNDL right now.
Was it really a meme stock? Did it actually make it there, or it was just one of those sidekicks?
He ran with the meme stocks, I
We
think.
ran with the meme stocks a little bit. Yeah. So SNDL, this March 17th, the earnings. Okay. I'm gonna hold through earnings, guys. I'm gonna do it again. I did it with NIO, and I was crushed.
Same with fire.
Nice.
But I'm gonna do it with SNDL again. You know why? Because yesterday Forbes released an article, and the article stated that the MJ industry in both America and Canada, uh, they sold the most. In fact, this first quarter, and they released the numbers, and it's crazy. People at home, what are they doing?
They smoke, bro.
So I believe that their numbers might actually look good, and now that the stock has taken a dip, dude,
You
people.
said March 14?
March 17th.
Oh, that's coming.
Patrick's Day.
Yeah,
Nice.
yeah, it's coming.
Oh.
So the funny thing is, this guy who is big on MJ stocks, he's like, okay, he's giving S&D another chance, but he wants to see the good numbers before he makes a big investment. And I'm like, when the numbers are good, the next day the stock is gonna pop.
You're late to the party there.
But then he's like, yeah, he says it's gonna pop, but then after it pops, it's gonna gradually grow. That's what he
Nice.
wants. He wants the safety of that
Yeah.
instead of going in and then the numbers are not good and then it sinks.
Shoots up.
I'm like,
YOLO, your 401k.
Good Lord.
I'm like, you know what? I don't know, man. I'll take that risk. So we'll see. We'll see.
So should I
We'll
average down on SNDL right now, you think?
I did that today. I hope today was
Oh,
the
you
low.
did?
Wait, it's down.
I
It's
hope-
down almost to $1 at this point.
Oh,
$1.09.
yeah.
God.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you not want to know that? Oh, don't look at it.
Don't look at it.
God, I'm getting clapped. I think I averaged down at 1.4. Oh
Man.
my
Oh,
God.
no.
But
yeah.
here's the thing about that though. With as much as I stay away from them Reddit stocks, I'm gonna tell you what. Oof, but it's a risk for sure. But you have people that are invested in it, so you know it's gonna somewhat hold the value.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a chance that it's going to shoot back up again. If you're in it for the long term, I would be a little hesitant. But if you're thinking about short term, it might be something that you could get in and get out of. Wait for the next Reddit bets pump. But I think it does have sustainability, though. More states are legalizing MJ, and I think it's
Right.
going to hold its value, and I think it's going to grow slowly.
Right.
What do you think
Eh,
about it with Biden, though? What are your thoughts? Like, do you think Biden being in office would be a good thing for, MJ
MJ?
stocks?
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it will. It's like there's only so much he can do against the Democratic agenda, So, some stuff is going to be passed. Actually, they are looking at revising the taxes for MJ companies. And I think they'll be looking at is it? I think it's next week. I'm not
You're
sure.
thinking Democrats are not for MJ stocks?
No, they are for.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
Yeah,
but to give you for instance as well, I'm in South Carolina, and it's going on the vote for vote. So I mean that's a huge step, in the in progression of MJ stocks, considering what a conservative state that I live in. And actually, believe it or not, a lot of veterans groups are pushing for it. So down here, they don't want to mess with them vets, so they'll do what they can to help them out. So we'll see. I'll see what the vote is, but it should be interesting. The fact that it's just there.
You know the interesting thing, the time I spent in the army, that's one thing that got a lot of people kicked out of the army.
Yeah.
Yeah, they find it. They find it. You're done. They take your rank first, and then you do it again. Second time, you're done.
It should be legal. I mean, I don't see any harm in it. Obviously,
it's changing.
I don't even use it, but
yeah, I don't either. I hate it.
I don't see harm in it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't. Listen,
it's changing. It's only a matter of time, especially as the old rhinos and the older generation that's in politics right now starts to.
Oh yeah, they're
move out.
Going.
Yeah.
Our generation will make things happen.
And then again, when people get their stimulus checks, right, they're going to buy all these small price stuff.
That's steamy.
Exactly. See,
steamy check.
They're going to be buying SNDL. They're going to be buying ZOM. They're going to be buying. So,
I love that.
Get in there before they get in there, and then you decide what you want to do with a pop. So
when's the steamy gonna hit though? I know it's gonna be 1,400 or something.
Yeah. They said it's
middle of month.
Yeah, middle of the month.
Saying March.
Gonna buy me some SNDL.
The trick is to get in before everybody else.
Before everybody else, that's the thing.
I'm kind of scared about it. Yeah. I hadn't even looked at it.
Some people got in when it went up to like 4 something, and they are hurting really bad. And that was just
I got
recently.
in at 3 something.
Yeah, that was just recently. So
I got in at 350. So I'm one of those.
The funny thing, like I had some of it at 60 cents, right?
Oh.
And then as it was getting close to $1, I'm like, I wanted to go into something else, so I just sold all of it. This was before Reddit picked it up. And then one day I woke up, and then there goes Sunday. I'm like, oh, somebody heard that I sold. So
he sold.
He sold. Let it rip now.
Well, what's worse, selling it too early or not realizing that it was a Wall Street push, and then come to find out that you missed a chance to sell it at a higher percentage than what it was? I had a guy do that at work with Nokia.
Oh, you did? Oh,
no, he had Nokia for the longest time, and the poor guy. And I talked to him. I was like, "Did you sell?" He's like, "Sell what?" I'm like, your Nokia, dude. It just shot up because of Wall Street bets. And he's like, "Oh man, I didn't realize." So he missed out on like tens of thousands of dollars.
Wow. All right, Jack. Let's see. Yeah, man. You know what? This is actually the first solid advice Jack has given us all day. The rest has just been pure entertainment. And we need it too. We need entertainment on here.
Especially today.
Yeah. Jeremy, you're right. And guys, be very
Mhm.
careful with the PPP loans. Those of you who have businesses, and some are taking advantage of some of these loans. I saw in the news today a woman was sentenced to 20 years in jail for a PPP loan fraud. So if you have a small business, don't just take advantage of this. Make sure you use it for what you're supposed to use it for.
I never get
You
anything, man. I have a
definitely,
small company. They don't give me anything.
Hey, you
yeah,
gotta
you definitely
push.
don't want to
You
fraud
gotta
the
push the
government.
paperwork. Yep.
It's kind of tricky because it's like that money, you have to use it for something. And for us, we didn't really need that much, but it was a nice thing to have. But we didn't get any of that PPP loan
No,
thing, so
Oh, Joe.
it's fine.
Brian, look, you have a friend here.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
fellow
I
bag
was telling
holder.
her
Fellow bag holder.
Oh
we gotta get a
man,
bag holder badge.
man. Don't worry, guys. SNDL is gonna come back up. SNDL is,
What's my
they
average?
after they even with all the dilution, they have taken care of their debt. So that's a key thing. That's a key thing going forward. They are trying to make it a good company.
I might
Yeah.
average down. I think right now I'm at 2.26.
Yeah.
So
Good time to do it.
yeah, I guess. I don't know. I haven't looked at. We're definitely below the 200 SMA, so not looking so good. And we had a TK crossing too. I think that was on the 2nd of March. So it is not looking too good right now. Oh, you can't see my screen anymore, but we had a TK crossing right here. If you use the Ichimoku cloud, I don't know if anyone's like familiar with that. Let me show you. Yeah, you see this blue line crossed down. The white line is my baseline. Obviously, if you're not familiar with Ichimoku cloud, it makes no sense. But yeah, that means that there's a downtrend if it crosses below the cloud. So right now it's not looking too good. And this is, strong 200 SMA resistance. This is the 50 moving average resistance, support, and we're way below. So not
Yeah,
looking too
that's
hot, but
not.
we do have a pivot point right here. So it might pivot off of this point right here.
Hmm.
We'll see. That's
I've
SNDL.
seen way too many things break through all the support. It's like I
He
start
bought.
looking at charts. I'm like, this market that doesn't respect charts anymore, man.
That is
Nah.
exactly it. That's exactly
Sometimes
it.
it
You can
does.
look at all the charts you want. It's just
Yeah,
sometimes
it doesn't
because of the
matter.
volatility, they don't care.
Yeah,
They don't care.
People are just, oh man, give me
that's
Tilray
it's
at
oversold too.
571.
So
You bought Tilray at 571. Nice.
nice.
It's sold
Good
at
stuff.
1077.
Oh, I didn't see that.
He said nine.
I
Oh,
was
nope.
reading it so slowly.
Hey, but you know what though? You made money.
You
You
made
almost
money,
doubled
man.
up.
That's it. You made money. You made
Hey,
money.
double
You
up.
made money.
Where's
That's it.
where's TL
Oh,
Tilray, right?
Tilray. Yeah,
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Tilray.
Oh, Tilray is one of the largest MJ. Okay, so let me tell you something. Every time there's MJ news, SNDL and Tilray always pop.
Okay.
They pop together for some reason. I don't know how they are linked at the hips or whatnot.
Emotions.
But then Tilray is actually about to merge with another company called Afria, right? But then when they merge, they're gonna go under the Tilray ticker. And on their website, they claim that they are the largest producer of MJ. So whether that's true or not, it's on their website. Yes,
That's
Jack
awesome.
is back in the house.
Oh my god.
Nice, Jack. You just made me hungry, man.
Oh, the deception is right out there. Probably, man. Probably. These are the times where I actually envy the day traders. You guys know Tim Sykes.
Mhm.
Okay, so Tim Sykes and his team, it's like, so I was on this stock that I had researched for a while, DRNK, and I knew about the merger and whatnot. I've made a video about it. And that day, there was a day it went up. It went up 230% in a single day, right? But then they do day trading. So all they do is they find a very high volume stock that's about to ride or on the rise. They jump on board, ride it a little bit, and jump right off. Okay. So on Twitter, someone's like, oh, the Sykes boys are on drink. So they jumped on and they made like 30% profit and they jumped right back off. And it kept going 230%. So, and then, but at the end of the day, one of the guys posted that, look, they've been doing this for a long time. 9 out of 10 times, it doesn't keep going 230%. So they never leave their money in the stock market and go to sleep. They just, day trade and they sleep with their money in sitting out of the market. So those guys are looking pretty good right now. Yeah. Yeah, but it's not for everybody, man. Day trading is not for everybody. You could lose it equally as fast. You go in at the very wrong time and it starts dipping, you can become an unintentional bag holder in a split second.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. All right, let's see. What time is it? 1:30. Okay. All right, we're gonna be up for a little bit here and we're gonna wrap it up. What do you guys say?
Works
Down for whatever.
Yeah. Let's see here.
What's your trading style, Rick?
I tend to try to be more of a long-term investor.
Nice.
Unless it's something like ZOM, to where I know there's an end in sight. I don't like to day trade. I just, for me, I don't like having to stare at my phone or my computer and watch for certain points and setting limits. Nice. And then, like you said before, like things just blow past your limit and you get upset because you could have hold. That's the way that I think, and I try to avoid all that as best I can.
Nice.
But I look for value stocks. That's my big game. Is I try to look around and see what parts of the market are increasing, like for energy or for travel stocks now, and I look for something that I think is not maybe following the same trend as fast, but maybe has potential to get there at some point.
That's so smart. You must be doing good right now.
So one of the things I will mention real quick is I put it on the YouTube channel earlier for you to check. I don't know if you got a chance to check it out, but if you guys are trying to get into the airline industries and you don't want to pay those premium prices like a Boeing or Spirit right now, ICAGY is an International Consolidated Airlines Group, and it's basically all of the airlines groups that are in Europe. So like your British Airways, your Iberia, your Aer Lingus, they've been shut down essentially this whole time. Nobody's flying in and out of these countries. Trading at about $17 before pandemic. It's been going up slightly the last couple of weeks, about a 36% increase, but it's at like $5.99, I think, the last time I checked it. But if you guys are trying to get into that realm at a low entry point with a high potential, I mean, you can see you double your money by the end of the summer when Europe starts to open up. So take a look at that, guys, if you're something interested.
The ticker?
ICAGY.
ICAGY. All right. I'll take a quick look at it here. Very nice. Yo, Joe says, nice. You gotta go back to your day job. Look, let me tell you, 4 weeks ago, everyone who was making the money in the stock market thought they were a genius, right? People were planning to quit their jobs.
So everybody's happy when they're making money in a bull market.
Exactly. Somebody said 4 weeks ago, somebody said, look, you just close your eyes and type in, 4 alphabets. You make money. That's so the bull market for you.
So true.
Right. Wait, so International Consolidated Airlines Group. Okay. It's 592 now.
592. Okay. Must have dropped in after hours. But
Man.
it's kind of because it's a European stock. I feel like it's not really as affected with what we're doing. I mean, obviously the global market is affected by what's going on here, but I think that stock it's not going to be crazy high in the next month, 2 months. But I believe like the European Union or specifically London, England is going to be opening up here in May or June, I believe, of this year. So once that happens, they're going to start pouring in, especially with Europe being so travel friendly. I just think that with the next maybe 6 months, it's going to be something that's going to be right around maybe $12, $13, if not going back to where it was around 17. But super, super, super bullish on it, and I'm gonna be in it for the long haul with that one. So
I like it. Thank you. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna look into it tomorrow because I feel like we have missed the train on the airline stocks in the U.S. right now. Like, not really, but if you're based on what you're saying, it feels like this one could be a good opportunity for low entry, like you said, for long term investment.
Right. And the airlines are actually getting I spoke about this in the last video that I made. They are getting relief from the stimulus package.
Yeah.
So I think 11 here, it says 11 billion is going to airport and aviation manufacturers, but this is for the US, of course.
Right.
But then if they start doing well, it will affect the general stuff too. And then 12 billion is going directly to airlines. So
nice. Let's
go.
Yeah,
you mentioned the airlines earlier. One that I wanted to add to your list is something to look at is Boeing.
Okay.
Boeing is definitely going to be a long-term investment. You think about all these airplanes that have been sitting on tarmacs unused this whole time. They're going to need parts. They're going to need planes to be replaced. Unless you're like a Spirit, where Spirit's the youngest fleet, has the newest airplanes at anyone in the United States. Like US and Delta, they're going to need to replace their planes soon. So Boeing is going to be a long-term investment as well, in my opinion.
Okay.
Is Boeing, you think, I haven't looked at Boeing yet, but what is it doing? I bet it's going up.
It's going up.
Good.
It's going up. Today it dropped a little bit, but it is, I believe it's hovering around the 220 range.
Yeah, it's right in 200 SMA, so it's got strong support right there. So that's nice.
Jack. Oh my god. Hey, I probably should. Impatient money. And then I probably should, man. I probably should. I have an idea. I'm probably going to create an account somewhere where I don't have anything yet, and just have a stimulus challenge. I'll try and see if I can grow the stimulus from 1,400 to 10K by the end of the year.
Yeah, if I give you my stimulus, will you do it for me?
Same.
Just hold on. Give it to me in a bull market, okay?
That's how you just type the 4 letters, remember? And
I just closed my eyes and typed the 4 letters. Oh man.
What's your well, I guess I'll wait till you get to that comment, I guess.
Oh yeah, sorry. Okay, hold on.
Oh man.
Cancel again. Oh wow.
I bet.
Oh yeah, Joe Berry's in Alaska. I hear they pay you a lot just to live in Alaska. Is it a lie or?
I mean, I would actually. The government pays you to live in Alaska.
Wow. I would dial the code before the first paycheck comes. Crimney says he doesn't think Boeing will hold long term, in his opinion.
That's what I was about to ask. Like, what do you think? Where do you see Boeing then? You think it's going to pull back or something? Because it's been going up since November of last year from 141 low point to where it is right now.
Yep, you got to remember too.
And it's been holding.
Yeah, a lot of airlines are actually increasing their flight loads. So as they're increasing their flight loads, they're going to have to bring back some of the staff that they furloughed or hire new staff to replace the ones they got rid of. And like I said, you're going to have to replace the amount of airplanes that are going to be in the air because no matter what, the population is growing. People still need to travel. They're going to go back to airplanes. Maybe not cruise lines right away, But air travel, I work at the airport, and I'm going to tell you right now, the amount of people that are traveling, they don't care anymore. They're over being stuck at home. And once you start to see the restrictions ease again, people will fly. It will happen.
Yeah, I will
Planes
too.
will need to be serviced. They will need to be replaced. So I would say probably going, I would say maybe the next year to 2 years is something to invest in. And then you might see a slow dip with them coming back to earth. But that's just the way I look at it.
Yeah, I think when things open back up again, people are going to overcompensate for these 2 years that we pretty much lost, you know, in travel and tourism and all that. So it's going to be, you know, insane. Texas is gonna open up completely next week, and we're going to be the guinea pig for the rest of the the states. We're going to see how it's going to be. We're going to see if there's going to be a lot more of the infections or deaths or whatnot. But it is what it is. That's what the leadership has decided. So it's the good thing is, now wearing a mask is not against the law. No, wearing a mask is not against the law yet. So you are free to still wear your mask. But it's not required. It's not going to be required in any store or any building or anything. So we'll see how that goes.
They should require it, but that's a different topic.
You know, in any case, it will be a good sample for all the other states to learn from. That okay, if we do this, what should we expect? They will not guess anymore because we here have donated our lives to be tested. So we are going to be the sample here. And hey, if the experiment works out, you never know. More states might open up. Or
that's true.
Yeah.
Well, even states like New York and New Jersey right now are letting fans back in the stands at 10% capacity for sporting events. So that's a good sign.
That's huge, yeah.
Man, 10%. Those tickets will probably be expensive. My goodness.
Yeah.
PFD. What's a PFD check?
Man, we don't know anything about that, man. It's Alaska. He's in Alaska.
Oh, in Alaska?
Yeah, for being a resident. My goodness.
Yeah, they pay you. They pay you to live there. It's not a joke. Like, yeah, because it's like a rural fee that they give to people because they're trying to attract people to move there.
I think isn't it part of it is from the oil and stuff they mine as well. You know, they pay a percentage. Yeah.
Yep.
I would have moved to Alaska, but
yeah, they want people to move there. So I watched a documentary of this lady. She moved from like a ghetto, you know, deep ghetto in the inner city. She got her teaching license, so she went there to teach, and literally just to take care of her student loans and stuff. And then after she did all that, she came back.
Yeah.
I would like it there because I like hunting. I like the woods and stuff, but the cold is what's gonna get me. That's what.
How about running water and electricity like those? Because you ain't getting them in most places in Alaska.
Yeah, about that.
Or internet.
About that. Hey, Joe is live here, so we know Joe has good internet.
Joe, where are you? Are you in Fairbanks or Juneau, or where are you at? I know you're not in like Kotzebue or Homer or anything like that.
Oh, Alaska going back to full seating next week. Okay. Crimney.
Yeah, it can't keep going up, obviously. At some point it's gonna fall back again.
Oh, Jack again. Let's see, what do we have this time?
I'm thinking of this guy just sitting in like a computer chair with like a Jack and Coke, just coming up with all this all these ridiculous things. You know, he's like, I give you.
They are
Jack,
all pretty good. They are all pretty
coming
good.
up. They are. But I know he's sitting there with like pen and paper. Like we're just like, he's just trying out these sketch comedy jokes on.
He's rating to see what works.
Yo, you know what? I don't have a Telegram, man. It's just too many things. Like, I'm trying to figure out this Discord, you know.
You can't even get on Discord right now. You trying to get him on Telegram?
What is
My
Telegram?
goodness.
I don't even know. Is
You
that a
don't know
new
what
platform?
Telegram is? Well, at least I know what it is.
Clearly, I'm not. Yeah, clearly, I'm not
Yo,
aware of it.
Telegram is huge, especially in the crypto world. They have
Oh.
very large Telegram groups,
Nice.
and they plan and buy coins that nobody has heard of before.
Okay.
Before it blows up. Yeah. Oh, oil stocks. Wait. What was he talking about here? I think I missed the context.
Yeah.
Says
Dingleberry.
futures in the water. Oh well. Oh, and mineral. Okay. I got a taste of Alaska being in Texas. Yes. Yo, that was me too. That was me. That was me. Yo. Fortunately for us, our stove is a gas stove, and the gas was flowing. So it wouldn't light. You'd have to find a way to light it. But yeah. The funny thing is, I actually lit the gas with flint.
Oh my god.
so I have this survival kit from my
Is that Boy Scouts or the military?
military. So it's like my wife was like, "Don't you have a lighter or anything anywhere?" And I said, "No, but I do have flint." So
Oh my god.
it worked there.
Yeah, it did.
Nice.
You just got to let enough gas come out before you light it.
That sounds okay. You're letting gas.
Yeah, it came up
What kind of gas?
like natural gas. Oh my goodness, Thanos snap effect your portfolio. That's what happened, man. Yo, I feel like I just want to, like go to sleep and wake up after a month and see what has happened to my
Do it.
portfolio, but I can't. I mean, I'll be walking around during the day and be thinking about, what's happening. Let me check my phone real quick.
Yeah.
This
I just need to miss tomorrow.
That's the guy.
No.
That-
bought.
That's
Oh
the
my God.
meme that.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
That's Thanos right there.
Have you guys seen that meme? Hold on, let me see if I can find it.
Political war over here.
I feel like Jack will be a great meme dealer, Oh my goodness.
$600 to $2,000. Wow.
Crimney? Crimney is on a whole different agenda right there in the comments, my friend.
I don't even know what that means.
148. Okay. The PFT is also.
That is super cool.
Oh, I see. Nice.
That's definitely an incentive.
Nice. All right, here's a meme for you guys first, and then I'll find the other one that I was looking for.
It's funny.
This was a tweet I had sent earlier. Let me see if I can find it here. Like I was literally feeling it today. Like, all this while I was calm, but today it's like just looking at stuff keep going down. I'm like, when is this gonna stop? Like, I'm over here telling people not to panic, but then I'm like, I'm just burning money.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm big into Disney right now too. So of
Disney?
course, yeah, with
Nice.
tech tech stocks going down, the tech side of Disney's kind of taking a hit, but I can't sell it.
Yep, I agree with that.
Do you guys have a stock that you're extremely up in? It might be a penny stock, it might be something else in, but you should probably take profits, you should probably sell it, but you're just like, nah, I'm along for the ride. I don't care what happens at this point. I'm gonna see where this can go. Do you guys have any stock that you have right now?
I got nothing, bro. I mean, I
Well,
have Genius Brands, but that was a failing play from me, and now I'm doing cover calls on Genius Brands, and I'm taking money from them. So
yeah, it's so for me, I generally have learned not to get too attached to any stock for the long term,
Okay.
but I do have some pretty good chunks of Visa, General Electric, Ford that I've been in for a while, and I use these to play. I play around with them, like it's like those are stocks that I write covered calls on after I see there's a big bull and I realize that they're gonna pull back a little bit, and I just play around with those. So it's good to have a base like that before you work on other stuff. And I don't expect much from that base. All I expect for them is just hold my money, just hold my money, don't lose it.
Yeah. Yeah.
don't go bankrupt.
That's all I ask.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I got in on this one energy company like a year ago just because it was a cheap stock, and I'm up almost for my up almost 700% on it, and I really don't want to give up on it because it's really making. Yeah, I got in at 76 cents a share, and it's up to 563, and it just keeps going up this past week.
God, those
Wow.
are penny stocks, man. I gotta get
Yeah.
into penny stocks.
Yeah,
I
penny
get burnt
stocks, man.
though. I got into SNDL, and
Yeah.
and we had this guy. He bought. There
He
you go.
Hey, feast or famine, man. Feast or famine.
that's it, man. That's it. It's either up or down. That's it. Yeah. All right, guys, we have 8 minutes. 8 minutes, and then we're done for the day.
Good.
We're done for the day. I gotta prepare for
Definitely had fun.
how I'm gonna lose money tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'm literally sitting here like as we're talking, like I'm writing things down. I'm like, am I gonna do I go into crypto tomorrow? Do I stay where I'm at and see how low it goes for regular common stocks, or do I? Man, my head is going 18 different directions. I don't even know how I'm gonna play this tomorrow because Ethereum's down, Cardano's down, Bitcoin is down. I don't. Like,
Everything is down. At this point, you just hold, because I think is the annual dip, that we are experiencing, and crypto unfortunately takes a little longer to recover during this dip. It could go into the summer to recover, but again, you never know. So
yeah, Ethereum keeps bouncing from 14 to 17 in the last couple of days. So I don't.
What's up, Larry? What's up, Larry? Jack, oh my god. Let's see what you have this time.
And there are still people holding at 400 for GameStop. I am so sorry for you.
I have a friend holding at 350.
And I hate to say it, I don't know if you're gonna see it again. Unfortunately, I think.
I think some people said that, and this guy that said this, he's been scalping GME for the past few weeks, and he has a lot of millions of dollars. he thinks that GME could have another spike on March 19. For some reason, I think it's some sort of when shorts expire or something like that. I forgot what he said, but
Mm.
March 19 is the day he's looking at. If you remember last time it popped, it like stayed between 100 for a few days before it had the other skyrocket. So it could happen, but yeah.
It could.
After
At this
this,
point,
after this, I don't think so anymore.
And then it could go very well right back down to $40, man.
Buy
Oh,
puts.
Yo, I was this close to loading up again, when it dropped that low. But then I'm like, I don't want to play this game. I just, it's just
playing
the
with
whole
fire.
exactly the whole Wall Street
It's
stuff. You just got to be
exhausting.
very, very. It's exhausting. You have to be very careful. You have to know when to jump out. Because at the end of the day, what people have to know is that even if everybody decides not to sell, right, and the stock goes from $20 to $1,000. Okay, if everybody decides, okay, now we sell, somebody is gonna get filled at $40. See, somebody's gonna fill at $1,000. It's like as the selling goes on, it's gonna be coming down. So
Yep.
we
Mhm.
all cannot sell it for $1,000
Right.
if the stock goes up there.
I don't think people realize that either. It's like, for you to
No, they
make
don't.
money, someone's got to lose it. So you're taking from somebody that, poor guy that invested at GameStop at 400 as you're laughing your way to the bank and you bought it for $5.
So I mean, that's just what it is, and the same with Dogecoin too. People keep saying, "Let's all hold it till it gets to $1," right? And of course, I talk about how hard it's gonna be to get to $1. But even if that were the case, and we're all holding it till it gets there, okay, then how do we spend it? When do we start spending it? Then? So it's gonna take a lot more than just boys on Robinhood just holding it way on Reddit, just holding it till it gets there. It's gonna take a lot more than that. Yeah.
Another gamma squeeze.
Yes, another gamma squeeze, exactly. Accepting those shoe. I haven't heard that. I'm gonna look into that.
Yeah, the Mavericks are. You know why, obviously, because
Oh yeah.
Mark Cuban has a
Of
stake in the
course.
game.
Of course they will. They will. So that'll make things interesting. Yeah. Hey, Brian, I don't know if you've joined the Discord, but so someone had sent me a message earlier that the Discord had expired, and because apparently when you make a link, it expires in 7 days. So I don't know.
You
Try
have
one
a
of
Discord?
my recent videos. Yes.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
I'm not on Discord yet, but I will definitely join.
Okay. I'll send you a link to
Yeah,
that.
definitely. I'll be
Yeah,
there.
we have
So
about 123 people there, right? Yeah. Yeah.
it'll grow. Everything you touch grows. So that's
That's what you think.
that. And I think Mike's referring to the other stuff that I mentioned. Forgot what I said.
Guys, this isn't a political channel. Keep the politics off of it.
Oh, Crimney. It's all right. It's all right. It's all right, man. It's all right. It's all right.
The monkey bars. Yeah, look at the monkey bars, Mike.
It's all right. We love having you here, Crimney.
Guys, we're here to make
Stay
money.
calm.
Let's make money.
Oh,
Who
yeah.
cares? Who cares who's present when you got green in your pockets, in your hands? Come on, guys.
Yeah, it's when it comes to the market, that's all I care about.
NTF's OMI. No, I have not, but I'm going to add it to my list here, and I'm gonna keep busy. Next thing you know, I might make a video on it. NTF's OMI. All right.
Skip.
Oh, all right. Okay, guys.
I like
Guys,
it when a
so
streamer gets a something really heavy and he's like, oh shit,
I'm
let's
like
go, let's
reading
give it a
them
go.
now. Okay, so guys, let's try to keep the politics, let, let's just push it to the side a little bit because that's a whole different topic
Yeah.
we can talk about several times. I know a lot of people who have voted either way, and I know people who are convicted on one reason just because they are Christian. They vote for one person no matter what they say or do because they also claim they are Christian or vice versa. So that topic can go on forever, and I don't want that to be the discussion here.
If you're
So let's
professional, you don't talk
yeah, let's stick with
politics.
sports here.
Keep it
Hey,
professional, you know.
let's stick with stocks. I said sports.
We said sports
Yeah.
because all
Let's.
the Dallas
What
Mavericks.
channel do you have? A sports channel? You're in the wrong chat.
Yeah.
You're streaming for stocks right now. Remember?
Right. Yeah, I spent a lot of time in the military, and one thing in the military was you were not actually allowed to share your political views.
Yeah. Same at
And
work, where I'm an
same at
engineer,
work.
so you're not supposed to talk about stuff like that.
Yep. Okay, now I'm scared to click on these comments. So sometimes I just click on the comments before I read them, and then come on, guys. All right.
Do it.
Okay, Hazy is a safe one. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. Okay, I think Larry and Criminy, you guys can continue the conversation in the Discord, guys.
Yeah, but make your own Discord. I
Yeah,
wanna see
go there and keep the punches flowing. Okay, let's see what Jack has to say.
No way.
What?
No. I need proof of that. That's crazy.
Yeah, show me the trade history. I gotta see this.
Yeah, post it. Yeah. Well, maybe he doesn't even have that anymore because it must have been. Well, I don't know. I'd like to see
Wow.
that. That's.
Wow.
Was it at that price?
Check your hard drives. It was.
How the hell did it go all the way up to 50K?
Yeah,
In
it
what?
was. No, it
11
was.
years?
Really, it was. It
Oh
was.
my
I
God.
think I remember.
2010, right?
Yep.
Oh my
It
God.
It was.
Can you believe
I've
if
been,
you're like a long-term
look,
investor?
I even remember when it was $10. But I think the one thing that stopped me at that time was that when I was trying to fill out a thing, at the time I was not yet a U.S. citizen, so I had to go through some hoops, and I'm like, okay, I can't do this, so I just didn't do it. Yeah. Did you see the video that a guy made? He was mining Dogecoin like way back in the day. He said 2013, right? He's like, oh, Bitcoin was far gone. He already missed Bitcoin. So he decided to mine Dogecoin. Bitcoin was like $1,000.
Oh my God.
And he thought it was way too expensive. And
Nice.
so he found this old hard drive and it had Doge on it, and he got some money. So this is a present from his past self to his future self. Yeah. You don't tolerate hate. Yes, nobody tolerates hate. That's for sure. That's for sure. Yeah, new. What's the Discord? Okay, guys, let me post the Discord link in the Oh, okay. There are messages here I haven't read. Marcus Mountain. Guys have been busy here. Oh my goodness. Sorry, guys. I suck at being.
Well, you also had
Okay.
to sift through all the comments of political stuff. So
All right. So I'm gonna copy here. Invite friends to patient money, stocks, and crypto. Copy. All right. I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna post it in the description of this video. Oops. Hold on, let me do that while we're live. And then, so guys, it looks like going live on Thursdays I don't know. The last time Saturday Live was, there were a lot more people on the Saturday Live, but then again, I can go whenever. So, but if I have a day that I can keep that constant, that might be good.
Hmm.
I wish we could do a live on my channel, but not sure if that would go well unless you rally the
No,
masses on Discord.
oh yeah, we could arrange that. We could arrange that. If you need
That'd be
help
cool.
setting up to, I can help you with that.
Yeah, I was looking into whatever this is called, StreamYard or something. Yeah,
Yeah,
StreamYard.
yeah, yeah. Use
So
StreamYard.
I like
Mm.
it. It's free, right?
Yeah, there's the free version. I got the paid version just so
Okay.
I don't have the StreamYard logo,
Okay.
and then just I can stream more. The free one allows you to stream for 20 hours in a month. But then when
Oh,
I
that ain't
was
gonna
doing
work.
the Dogecoin
That's still a
stream,
lot.
when I was doing the Dogecoin stream, there were two
That
days
was nuts.
I left it on
He left
for
it up.
27 hours.
Yo, no joke. I left it because how crazy it was fluctuating. I didn't get any
Right.
sleep those like
Right.
2 weeks, and I just
Yeah,
left. I left your channel up. Like if I heard noise, I would like jump up. Like did it go up? Did it go? It's
So I was
bad, man.
sleeping. I was sleeping here in the office. I left it on, and I woke up, and there were 1,000 people watching and having arguments in the chat. And I'm like, what is happening? Only my chair was here, and I had 1,000 people watching. It was
I'm telling you, man.
ridiculous, man.
All hours of the night too. It was crazy.
Yo, it was
Dang.
ridiculous. Yeah. So that's when I realized I had to get the paid
Yeah.
version. Yeah. So guys, I just added the link to the Discord in the description. Let me know if it works.
Nice.
Oh, and
Yep, I
then
see it.
okay, so you add. Okay, I'll look into it. I don't have an opinion right now. I do not have an opinion right now.
Yeah, my YouTube channel is actually in the description too, Mike. I believe.
Yes. Rick, you have a YouTube channel?
This
You
is
should
it.
start one.
Guest on the Great Patient Money's YouTube channel.
Dude, start one, man. You could talk about anything. You could talk about anything.
Talk about life.
Yeah, right. No, I'll come on here every once in a while and help you out. Talk.
All right,
Drown
all right,
out
man.
the silence.
You're definitely a good source of information because like we have patient money here with the penny stocks and stuff, and then it seems like you're more into value stocks, and I'm more into like the tech, EV, and hype stocks. So it's a good mix.
I agree.
I feel like we're in CNBC right now.
Except
I
we're
wonder
smarter.
who's what's his name? The one that says sell, sell, sell.
Oh, what's his name? Yeah,
Jim Cramer.
Yeah, Mad Money, Jim Cramer.
All right, guys. Oh, that's Brian. Yes, Brian's YouTube channel is in the
Why isn't it working?
description. Wait, the Discord is not working?
No, my YouTube link.
Oh, the one I put?
Yeah.
You already got banned. Sorry.
Okay, post it in the comments. Maybe I put the bracket. The bracket might be too close to it. All right, I gave it some space. Now I'm gonna save it again. That should be okay. Mike says the link isn't working. Oh, let me see. Try it again. I opened up the brackets. Or you can just type his name.
It's working right now.
It's working now?
I believe so.
Yeah.
I clicked on it. It was.
Yep, I opened up the brackets, guys. All right, guys, it's time to go find some food. It's 10:24 p.m. here in Texas, and we have power and
Warmth.
I'm warm, and I'm gonna warm up my food and eat.
Yeah, I'm hungry too, man.
You know, you never know what you have till you don't have it.
That's right.
Till you don't have it. Yeah. Till you don't
That's
have
right.
it. Yeah, yeah. Those 4 days, I went over to check on my neighbor to see if he was okay. He told me he was okay, but the only thing he's eaten for 4 days was food from the can. And because there was snow on the ground and we didn't have any snow plows in the whole town, because they haven't needed one forever, the roads, nobody could drive anywhere either. So you didn't have power, you couldn't drive anywhere. So he literally was just eating food from the can, cold food from the can, and he looked miserable. And I'm
sure.
like, I have fire, man. He's like, oh, really? Yeah, so got him some hot water.
Hey, you're a good neighbor, man. That's awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Mike says it's still not working, guys. So Brian, post the link in the comment for him. Post the link in the comment for him before
I did post it. I don't know why it's not even my comments not showing.
I hope it's not flagged as possible spam. Sometimes YouTube is just
It's not letting me post it.
Let's see here. I'm trying to see something real quick.
No problem, Mike. It was nice having you here, man.
Okay, let me search your name and then let me see health for review.
It's Brian Harwin, pretty much. That's the. Not sure. I can't post the link, but.
Criminy Cricket just left a pretty nasty response on my on one of my videos.
Who did?
Criminy.
Isn't that the guy that said that we shouldn't hate anybody?
Yeah.
That's kind of funny how that worked.
Yeah. Yeah. Threw around the F word and all that.
You get a lot of interesting people here.
It is, yeah. It is what it is. It is what it is. When the time I spent in the army, my skin got so thick, you're gonna need a pick to get through it. Oh, James, I haven't seen you all day, man. How you doing? We're just about to log out here, trying to figure out a few things. Yes, it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good. It's not looking good. I don't we're all struggling a little bit now. So.
I just plugged in with the neighbor app because the pandemic has hit us very
yeah. It's not looking good, man. I hope we've seen the bottom. So I don't know.
Yo, is my camera frozen?
Yeah, I think it is now.
What?
All right, guys. Well, that's the sign we need. Thank you, Rick. Thank you, Brian.
No
Thank you all for coming on.
Yeah, my camera just ran out of battery.
And I'll see you guys next time. The next time we'll coordinate. Rick, let me see. Okay, Rick, you stay on for a second after I shut this down. Okay.
I appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me here.